Bulwanak, everybody. I'm sitting here with Rahul, the founder of That Food Box Fiji. We have had a growing number of food trucks on the street since the beginning of the year, and certainly through COVID-19. It's a very interesting thing to have developed, particularly during these times. So Rahul, tell me about That Food Box. How was it born?
Yeah, it was basically born with the idea of having some food in the market, and we had our chef, our good buddy Nicholas, come in, and he was out of job. Well, basically he was resting for the period, and in between of deciding what should do, and then we had this box sitting at our factory, and we're looking at it, and we're like,
when you say your factory, tell
we've
me
got a
about
construction based warehouse where we keep all our storage, and this was sitting for a year, and then we're like, okay, what we're gonna do? COVID happened, we had over staff, no work, and we called them over, we fixed this box, and came with That Food Box Fiji. We did that, everything was completed, then we called our chef over. He's like, okay, let's start. Equipment's in, food menu in, and it was just a Thursday night prep. Friday we opened.
That's excellent. How long ago was that now?
This was 3 months ago, and we're basically doing fine.
That's awesome. So where did you meet Nicholas? Where did Nicholas come
Nicholas is a family friend from us.
Okay.
We know him since he was in class 6, and we were basically like, we would eat together at home, family friends, and then he did so well in his career that we were just waiting for a chef, and I went around, tried to look for a chef, and then bam, one day it was Nicholas called, and he's like, okay, I'm free. Do you want me over? We're like, yes, come. He packed his bag, he just moved to Suva, stayed with us. He's like, I want this menu. What do you guys think? And we're like, let's go for it.
That's excellent. What I find most inspiring is that this entire idea was, came to fruition because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
You found a need to keep your staff employed, and also to launch something new. Was it scary to launch something new, particularly something creative? Creative businesses are always a little bit more,
Yeah, the risk was very high. When we first opened, right, we were taking our trailer to Civic Center car park. So we're pushing our trailer, like pulling it, and the van just stopped on the red light. It wouldn't start, and we were like, I looked at my brother looked at me. We were like, what are you doing? This is like a heart-throbbing moment. We're like, oh, first day in this. So we were like, okay. A few friends came, helped us come in, and we were like, okay, first day, how's it gonna be? We were expecting, we were expecting nothing. We're like, no, let's just open for the fun of it. And first day, till like a first month of the entire business, we were sold out every day.
Amazing.
And then we picked up our stock, and we're like, okay, let's not run out, because people always come to us. Are you still there? Are you still there? Now we open till like 9:30 in the night.
Wow.
Yeah, we open till 9:30, and we try and have our food there every day.
And so That Food Box is basically a collaboration between you and your brother.
Yes.
Who happens to be his twin, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, we identical at the moment. Till we get a plastic surgery. Yeah.
Excellent. So tell me about the future plans. What are your future plans for That Food Box?
We are That Food Box family. And we've come together in these past 3 months. We're running this when the demand of food is so high that we had a bus that we used to carry a construction crew, A to B, and we're just sitting again idle.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, let's do this. So it took us 2 months to come up with the bus plan, how it's gonna be, how it's gonna work out, and then we came out with the bus, the menu, and the perfect thing to start is this weekend at our Fiji Motorcycle Association's Safety Awareness and Remembrance Day for our fallen brothers that died on the road. So
that's amazing.
We're doing this Sunday from 10 o'clock, and we'll probably have about over 100 bikes.
So you've decided to expand.
We've decided to expand Suva, and then we'll move to Nandi.
That's very, very inspiring. Is the menu going to be different?
Yes, the menu is actually going to be different. You'll probably find That Food Box to be a fry kind of box. So everything's fried. And when you look at the food bus, it's gonna basically be everything's gonna be roast. So you'll find pastas, you'll find roast chicken, you'll find roast beef, pulled, and menus such as salads, garden salads. A lot of healthy and with our drinks, we'll probably go with a slushy this time.
That's
so we just acquired a slushy machine, which was yesterday, and we're just waiting for the guys to clean it up.
And you have future plans. You want to go further.
We are also looking at, well, we have a trailer done. We have a trailer done, which is just getting few equipments in. And we have, it's going to be called That Seafood Box or something in between that line. But we're trying to get our That there.
Yes.
So we'll have that everywhere, but that seafood menus in it. Yeah.
That's excellent. Okay, so once COVID restrictions are lifted in terms of opening hours, will you be looking at opening later? Because I mean, you know, food trucks around the world, particularly in Asia, for example, run until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
And we have a great lack of late night food options in Suva.
I was thinking of we open usually on the weekdays till like 9:30, and sometimes 10 o'clock when the rush is there.
Yeah.
And you know, when you look at all over the world, Singapore, we want to be the smallest Singapore too. And people coming in Singapore night times, and you have a line of food trucks. You know, I would love to see that. Like I can have my truck, I've got somebody else. We can have that food, that Fiji food truck, and Mr. Food Truck. There's so many coming up, and we can have them as lined up, and then people have their choices. We can have a table and chairs, which we do on Sundays and Saturdays at Mysore Park. We pull out our equipments, people sit outside, and we basically it's packed.
So basically, the more the merrier.
Yeah, the more the merrier. People can enjoy the meal, see the scenery, enjoy themselves.
I love that. That is definitely the way the creative people should work.
Chefs these days, I think they are marvelous. They come up with menus, they come up with everything. And the team that basically works on the box are so amazing. Like, we have chefs from Malamala Island Resort, Yasawa Island Resort. We have kitchen hands from all over Nandi. And they keep on calling us, do you have more posts? You know, like the vacancies. They love food so much that they want to be walking into the industry. And we're like, okay, let's quickly do this buzz. And then Nicholas called a few guys, like, you know, we're doing this. Are you ready? They're like, we're coming. So we're expecting them to come by the weekend, and then we launch on Sunday. Sunday, and then we'll probably look for a spot to go around town.
Yes.
See where it is, and then we'll be sorted.
That's excellent. Look, we wish you all the very best with your venture. We're so excited for what you're doing. Thank you for what you're contributing to the creative spaces in Suva. And thank you for being here on the show today.
Thank you.